What started as a fight for religion ended as the war for independence. I am Cad Nilesh Chandan from Sainik School Ambikapur, here for the story Whispers from the Sepoy line. Hey Ram, wake up. The Governor General is arriving in 10 minutes, said Gopal hurriedly. Ah, first of all, it's Governor General, not Governor General, said Ram sleepily. You just get out of the bed and get ready for God's sake, said Gopal angrily. Yes, sir, said Ram, obediently saluting. Ram, an honest and hard-working officer in the Indian British Army, and his best friend Gopal, who might not be honest, but is at least hard-working. They both are very big patriots, but due to financial reasons are working in the Indian British Army. This story is set in the time when Lord Canning was the Governor General, and the day Ram was late was his welcome parade. It's always you who gets late, Ram, but still I get the punishment, said Gopal, taking long breaths due to running. Don't worry, Gopal, I will save you from punishment this time, said Ram, easily not getting affected from running. Ram was 6'1", with a muscular, fit and sturdy body. Meanwhile, Gopal was 5'7", with a fat, loose stomach. Gopal had a hard time running and doing PT exercises, but due to his strong arms, he was always protected from the bullies. Huh? What will you save me from? First protect yourself, you idiot, said Gopal savagely as they reached the parade ground. Ah, look, the fools have arrived, said the company commander, Rishabh. It's 2 minutes left in the Governor General's arrival, and you are here this late? Though, after the parade, take the AK-47s and run 20 rounds of the compound, said Company Commander Rishabh angrily. Sir, it was not the fault of Gopal. It was all my fault, said Ram, accepting his mistake. Huh? Why do I care? Just do what I said. Otherwise, I will punish the whole company, said Rishabh. Sir, but shut your mouth, Ram. No buts in my company fallen. Always remember, no buts in front of your seniors, said Rishabh. Yes, sir. Ram and Gopal both complied and took their positions. Here comes the Governor General, said one of the sepoys. As the Governor General carriot arrived, Rishabh took his position and shouted, "Parade! Attention!" All the all the all the sepoys took their stamped their feet in unison as the Governor General carriot arrived. The Governor General got down, trumpets began, drums were played, but the Governor General expression looked stern. Shouted, "Stop! Stop!" Everyone was shocked. He said, "Ah, you disgusting Indians, where are my British officers?" Everyone stopped. No one had the courage to say anything. Then Rishabh said, "Sir, they are inside," said he. He said shamefully. The Governor General said, "Then bring them outside, you bloody fool, immediately." Rishabh compiled and went inside. "Ah, you disgusting Indians, make 2 lines over there," said the Governor General. All the sepoys compiled. As they moved to make 2 lines, Ram whispered to Gopal, "Ah, who is this bloody white Britisher? Who does he think he is? I will make sure I kill him," said Ram. Gopal said, "You know as well as I know, you can't do anything to him. Why waste time thinking about it? Obviously bored of the things happening around him." "Huh? Who do you think I am?" As Ram was saying, the arrival of British officers stopped his voice. By the time the British officers had arrived, the Governor General had already sat back in his carriage. And when the British officers arrived, he was happy to see them. He marched out, and one of the British officers shouted, "Parade, attention!" And again all the procedures began. This time, happily, the Governor General went inside. As he went inside, the whispers about the new Governor General began. "I think he is dumb. He is very cruel. The years coming will be tough. The last one was better, and what not." Listening to all this, Ram and Gopal were going to pick up their AKs to run their 20 rounds, but Rishabh signaled them to stop. They happily compiled and went to discuss the Governor General. "Huh? Who does he think he is?" "I think this year's will be tough," said Ram. Gopal said, "Yeah, what was his name again?" Ram said, "I don't remember. Do you remember?" "It was, I think, Lord Kanu." "Ah, you Gopal, foolish. It was Lord Canning," said Ram. "Ah, yes, it was Lord Canning." Ram said, "Gopal, improve your bit English." Huh? Gopal said, "Why should I learn this white language?" So Ram said, "Yes, you may be right." They both didn't know that the new introduction of cartridge rifles will change the whole scene in a few days. 2 days later, a new officer named Mangal Pandey was introduced in their unit, and the date was 8th May 1857. Peace was officially declared by Lord Canning in 28 months after 10th May 1857. 2,034 soldiers died in the revolt. 8,397 were injured and died during their treatment. The wars of the independence may seem quick and short-lived, but are the most toughest, longest and the destructive ones. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.